Okay. So, Jake, we're going to have a little chat about Crock and Bird. But first of all, what is it that you do? Tell us a little bit about what you do for work.
So for the last 15 years, I've been running my own window cleaning business, and that's going really well. But yeah, so I just concentrate. All I really want to concentrate on is regular window cleaning and gutter and soffit and fascia cleaning. That's what most window cleaners target anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
And you're quite busy
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, we got 3 vans in Ashford, and that's enough for me really.
Yeah. And you do that with your brother, don't you?
Yeah, so Brandon, I got my little brother Brandon involved about 3 years ago now. He hated his job, and my business was going quite well. So I said, look, just come on board, because he lives in Brighton. So I said, you take care of the Sussex stuff, and then I take care of the Kent stuff. And now we've expanded into Surrey. My cousin Craig now covers the Surrey stuff.
Oh, nice. So Kent, Surrey and Sussex for the window cleaning.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a pretty big achievement in 15 years.
Yeah, it's really good. I think just doing something well and repeating it is good. But so Brandon doesn't actually work for me now in Brighton Way. That's his. I gave it to him. And then Craig does a little bit for me. So
Nice.
It's good. Yeah, it's just a repeatable model. Like
Yeah.
we've bought rounds in the past. We've canvassed. We've done loads of different types of marketing in the past.
And a lot of it, as a result of what you've done, is word of mouth now, isn't it? Because you've gained a good reputation in the industry. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we do get quite a lot of word of mouth, and a lot of obviously our gutter cleans are from our existing customers anyway,
yeah,
which is
good.
one of the reasons why I got into window cleaning in the first place, because it's all repeat business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So, Crock and Bird. Let's talk about that. What is the purpose of Crock and Bird? What is it all about, first of all?
Right, I just want to explain to my viewers, I've got Chantal to do this because Chantal is a very capable domestic cleaner herself. She runs her own cleaning company, but she doesn't get it. So what I'm hoping is by the time we finish the conversation, if Chantal understands it, I'm hoping you will be able to understand it too. So Crock and Bird, I've started the company. It's all about symbiotic relationships. That's how I got the name. In Egypt, there's a crocodile that goes and feeds. It's quite a famous symbiotic relationship. It will feed, go and rest on the bank, open its mouth, and little birds will fly in and clean all the debris and all the parasites of its teeth so it stops the crocodile from getting infections in its mouth. And then in the return, the crocodile feeds the bird, obviously, and also protects it from other predators.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's the reason behind the logo and the word. The
yeah.
brand,
I
if you
literally
like.
saw it on the David Attenborough thing, and I thought,
Oh,
I love that. I'm gonna
good
I'm
old
gonna
David Attenborough.
yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And I just thought, how do we help each other in small businesses?
Okay.
I think because I've helped. I mean, my garage down there, I reckon, over the years, 20 window cleaners regularly come here to tinker about and get little pieces. And I just really enjoy helping others in the industry. And I thought, how do I help as many people as possible? And I thought I'd come up with Crock and Bird.
So you like the idea of working as a team, because obviously you work alone a lot, and I understand that, doing that all by myself all day. So you want to expand your team.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, I guess team is one way of looking at it. I grew up playing football and team sports. I just love being part of a team. I'm a people person. I love being around people, and I thrive off other people's energy. So the idea of building something together, whilst not being fully committed to each other, is like a different thing.
Okay, so still having your own business, individual businesses,
Yeah.
but working together. So what do you want to achieve with Crock and Bird then?
So my main goal is to try and reduce as much headspace, free up as much headspace and time for people in the local service business. That is my main goal.
So what would you do for them? How would you free up their time?
It's not necessarily something I would do for them. It's something
Crock and Bird.
yeah, we would not even Crock and Bird. We'd have to do for ourselves. One main example I can think of is as an independent trader at the moment. If I want to be seen on social media, You have to like study all the algorithms, work out what works and what doesn't work. Post every day.
Yeah.
Try and find good content. So what I was thinking, just for easy maths, if 365 cleaners all over the country just merged, all chipped in one bit of content each, you've then instantly got every day for a year something to post, and you've only got to make one post.
So how would that benefit an individual business?
So my idea was we create a neutral brand, and we all collectively come up with a brand name, and then we get the website and we get the social media page. And then if a customer likes what we do, they click on the link, they put their postcode in for the quote, and then it gets sent to whoever works in that postcode.
Okay.
So if they were in TN23, TN23,
We'll start that again. So if they were in... We'll edit that bit out. So, start again, sorry.
Yeah, so if they were in TN23, the client was it would come to me, and if it was in BN1, it would go to Brandon. And then if it was in Surrey, it would go to Craig.
Okay.
Or whoever.
So would that work then if you had local businesses in TN23?
No, so I haven't ironed this one out yet. I work differently to other people, and I understand other people are a lot more defensive over their territory than others are. So I am just going to use one window cleaner per postcode district. So like TN23. One domestic cleaner, one oven cleaner, one roof cleaner, one commercial cleaner. Within that, if you have, say for instance, if I get a job coming in TN23 and I don't cover it, I have plenty of other people I can phone up and say, look, I don't want this job. Do you want to buy this lead off of me?
Okay.
So say a 20 quid a month job comes in, I can phone up one of my mates and just say, give me first clean, and it's your job.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I think is the fairest way to do it at the moment.
So ideally, you'd only have one business that specialises in one, like you just said, one oven cleaner, one window cleaner, one domestic cleaner, etc.
Yeah.
So it would have to be one per postcode or per area.
Yeah, so that's something we need to decide as a collaboration. What I want to do is get enough people into the mix to talk about it, to ask the question, because a domestic cleaner shouldn't be paying as much as a roof cleaner.
Okay, because they earn less.
Yeah, that's it. It's a much higher ticket.
Yeah.
Much higher ticket item. So once we've got the Alexa, don't speak.
Blooper.
Once we have the audience, we can make that up together. I personally think, I've done some research, there's about 3,000 postcode districts in England.
Okay. So this explains your video with all of the
pins.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's about 3,000 registered postcode districts like TN23, TN24, TN25, etc. So even if you got 10% of those covered nationally, there's still enough money in it to pay for a neutral brand, website, social media manager, someone to learn the AI without any of us having to do it.
So what would that person do for everybody?
So basically, what person? So there'd be different people.
Oh, okay. So it would be one brand, and they would have, what did you say, a social media manager,
like a videographer,
an administrator. Oh, okay.
Because when we're at work, I just want to free up people's headspace. So if there's a professional videographer working for all of us, that videographer could phone up any one of the members and say, look, I need some more content. Can I come and film you for the day? Say they're filming carpet cleaning.
Yeah.
That carpet cleaning can be effective for all our members nationally. It doesn't just have to be effective for that person in that specific area, because as long as we all offer the same service.
Okay, I understand. Okay. So the postcode thing, I guess, would have to be a little bit narrower. For example, where I work is a relatively mixture of postcodes. Yeah, I suppose it is a mixture of postcodes. So I would want all of that work. I wouldn't want to share my TN23 with a TN26 because I do both those areas.
Yeah.
So that's the bit that would need a little bit of ironing out.
You can buy more than one postcode district. That's why.
So I would have to buy it from Crock and Bird, or I would have to pitch for it. How would that work?
So basically, when you first register your interest, you write down the postcode districts you want.
Okay.
So for me, I too like work on more than one postcode district.
Yeah.
Although the idea is, if I could get all my work in one postcode district and cut down my travel time, that would be awesome. And I think that's what marketing is about: is keep on refining your business until you've got it nailed. Basically, everything's perfect. That's obviously an ideal situation, but realistically, the minimum I would want is TN23, TN24, and TN25.
Okay.
Because then that broadens the lead spectrum coming in, and it's still maybe within like a 3-mile radius of my house.
So that would work for you because that's what you'd be comfortable doing.
Mm-hmm.
But if we are, say, again, for argument's sake, a cleaning company, just because that's what I know, a cleaning company that wants to do a bigger area, they want the business in DA2 and they want the business in TN27, RH13. They want all that business because they can charge more money, etc.
So you can do that. Again, that's why I kind of want to build the community to decide. For me, I would prefer to help the smaller businesses that can't, because we are fighting against big companies who are making so much money. Their advertising budget's much bigger than us, and I don't want them to wipe out the little guys. I kind of want the little guys to join forces to compete against the bigger companies.
Okay.
And that's, because
But still retain their individual.
Yeah,
businesses.
absolutely. Yeah, still, they're all your customers. They're nothing to do with Crock and Bird. We're literally just creating this space to support each other. All the
so
customers
that's kind of the baseline for the business, is it? Just supporting each other? It's about community then?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about community. And that, I'm creating this. There's only 2 rules I want people to stick to. You've got to be good at your job, and you cannot screw anyone else over.
So there's a lot of trust involved.
Yeah, but there is trust, but there's also, what I want to do is create an agreement that when you join, you have to work to this certain standard. And if you don't, you will get voted out, and then we can then pass your postcode on to someone else.
So if they've then got an agreement, that's just with Crock and Bird, not with their customers?
Yes, yeah.
So they could still leave Crock and Bird and still retain their customers?
Of course, the customers are already, they're yours, but you won't get any new leads.
But they would lose out on the benefits of having the referrals, or...
Exactly. They wouldn't get any more referrals from Crock and Bird.
Or any help with social media, or etc.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say then sets Crock and Bird apart from, say, your average Joe that does a bit of marketing on the side, that they pay a little bit of money to, I don't know, say they pay somebody £50 a week and they give them content which keeps them in business. What sets Crock and Bird apart from that person?
Well, it depends on what marketing strategy you go down, because when you look at what you can get for £50 a month as an individual, you don't get a lot for that. Like you could advertise in a local paper or something like that, but £50, you're still going to be very limited about like the hooks you can put out on social media.
Yeah.
So if you just think about it logically, what do you get for £50 nowadays, realistically? What if I was to give you £50 to try and capture someone's attention on social media, what would you do?
Well, it's difficult because I have already done it for myself, and that's how I've built up my business. I put Facebook ads out. I put an ad in a local advertiser, and Instagram, Facebook, and a local advertiser, and that got me all the business I've got now.
Yeah.
Because as a result of getting those customers, they then tell their friends or their family, and I've got a nice little clientele, and I can still do my own social media.
Yeah. So
for less than £50.
Yeah, exactly. You probably done it for a lot less because you are really good and competent at what you do. I told her to sit on screen, but she was
Absolutely
she was
not.
hiding. There are some people who are really competent in doing that sort of thing, and
Yeah.
you are a very self-sufficient person. You're very focused. You can get a lot of things done.
So you're really appealing to somebody that just wants to go and do the work, but they also want to be given the work.
Yeah. So for me, how I've always run my business is outsource everything. And I read a book called The 4 Hour Work Week, and it said don't delegate things you can automate.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's a bit like I use electric reels to get rid of manual winding. If I can save purely my energy for what makes me money, which is cleaning the actual windows, I'll outsource everything else. Because if I can get someone else to use their mental energy and like their expertise to bring me leads, so I can just concentrate on making money, doing the actual job that I get more satisfaction from.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. Yeah.
So that's the message you want to give to your community, that they can also enjoy that.
Yeah. So you've got several ways to market yourself. You can do what you do.
Yeah.
You can use your time, your energy, and money.
Yeah.
Right. With Crock and Bird, what I'm saying is that you can just use your money. It's up to you. You don't have to use your time and energy, because I think that's really precious in life.
Yeah, absolutely. So to give you a scenario then, and again, I'm going to use a window cleaner. So say a window cleaner comes to you, they're really busy, but they would like to increase their presence on social media because they would like to increase their reach in an area. So this would specifically be for somebody that wants to join Crock and Bird.
Yeah.
Because they, like you, they're happy doing local work. So if they wanted 3 postcode areas they wanted to reach, but they just don't have time to do the filming, the filming alone, editing, etc., is that what their X amount per month to Crock and Bird would get them?
100%. Yeah, that is what we want to focus on. Okay. It all depends on how much resources we get in order to how much we can actually provide for people.
Okay.
Because
that would be a small amount as opposed to paying a marketing company a flat fee of, can you do this and this to get me X amount more.
You're talking a lot more. You're talking a lot more.
Yeah, marketing's expensive.
Yeah, whereas I just don't think it needs to be like that. And if you work together, you don't. And you can save so much more working together and having a neutral website. So at the moment, there's a guy called Ben King. He has created this AI software that integrates into your website, and it does all your Facebook auto-responding, your WhatsApp responding, your automatic pricing for your jobs and stuff like that on your website. But it's £300 a month.
Okay.
Right. So, but then if you re-engineer that, if you had 300 window cleaners just paying £1 each for one neutral website, the same program, the same software, and it's only going to cost you £1 a month.
And what are they getting for £1 a month each window cleaner?
So as long as it's under one neutral website, they'll all get the autoresponders, the automated WhatsApp messages, and everything like. Cause it's just a robot doing it.
Yeah.
And it will just the leads, rather than going to one person, they'll just get filtered out to whoever's near the. It's almost like a franchise, but you're not paying for a franchise. A franchisee normally owns the customers and stuff like that. But it's just different. It's just a different way of doing things.
Yeah. So it will only work for people that want to stick to their local area, essentially. So this isn't going to work for somebody that is looking to expand their business. They just want to expand their reach in their local area.
Well, again, they can expand if they choose different postcodes. They can do that, but I've got to work out how to cap it, because I don't want big firms getting on and just swallowing up all the postcodes in England. I don't think they would do that because it's still early days and it's too much of a risk.
Yeah.
Whereas individuals could do it together, I think. I'm being called. What's the time?
Yeah, I was going to say it's been 20 minutes, hasn't it?
Wow.
Episode 1. Episode 1 over and out.